Good morning, children. Today we'll continue with the Gym Paint Tool section. Let me share the screen with you. Yes, we had done the dodge and burn tool, if you remember, and we also did the eraser tool. And I told you how to use the eraser tool, but still I'll show you the eraser tool. So this is a GIMP window. We are opening an empty. Sorry. We shall open a picture to see how to use the eraser tool. So I'll take so open. I've taken a picture and I want to use the eraser tool on this. I've just zoomed it a little. So the eraser tool, either you go to the tools and then select the paint tools and then select the eraser tool, or check the eraser tool on the toolbox, or um, so let's use the eraser tool on this. Here I have, see, when you select this part, suppose you wanted to remove this thing, you can see how the eraser is working. You can change the brush option for the eraser tool. Say I want to change it to this. So you can just erase it this way. You don't want the, suppose you didn't want the cream, the chocolate cream, you could show one something this way. Okay. This is how you use your eraser tool, right? So here I'm going to erase this chocolate too. So this is what the eraser tool looks like. And if you didn't want any of this pancake, if I wanted to erase it totally, can you see I've erased it? So the eraser tool, hope you understood. The next tool that we are going to use, so the eraser tool, as I said, open the required image and then go to image window, click on the tools menu and select the paint tool option and select the eraser tool. Also use the, change your brush to whatever you want. That's what I did. And then you can use the eraser tool wherever you require it. Coming to the next one, which is a pencil tool. In the pencil tool, we shall open a new sheet, and then I'll say 600 and I'll say this is 800. So it depends upon what you require, how big. Uh, so this is the sheet what I've done, and then I'm using the pencil tool either on the text box. You can see the tool tip is come, or go to your tools option, select the paint tools and then select the pencil tool. I would like you to use the pencil tool to write the name of the school freehand or draw any flower or something. So you can just keep changing the options or colors. Suppose if you want to draw a freehand, uh, say a flower, then you can draw the freehand flower. So I'm showing you how I'm doing it. Here I'm putting the center for the flower, and then you can use a pencil tool and reduce the size so that you can draw beautiful flowers. Say you want a pink flower, change the foreground color to pink, and then you can draw a freehand flower. Okay. So you do anything, write the name of your school also, whatever it is you like, and try out everything. Then you'll understand how to use the freehand tool. So this is a flower. I'm just drawing it rough. You can draw it a beautiful flower, a scenery actually you're supposed to draw for your class. So you try to draw the thing. So you can put some pollens inside this with the brown. So this is how you use the pencil tool. Coming to the next tool, which is called the paintbrush tool. You can see it's got different designs. So let's try using the paintbrush tool. So in the paintbrush tool, you can, this is the paintbrush tool in the toolbox, or go to the tools menu, paintbrush, select the paintbrush tool, with the shortcut key is P. So all the shortcut keys are given there as you select the options, and you can change your brush according to what you want, and you can even increase the size. So in the paint brush you have different shapes. So there's a green, you can select it with any other colors. Say I want blue stars, then you can just drag it and make stars also. There's a paintbrush tool. And another brush is there which shows the shape of a capsicum. You can just put what designs you require, and I've put some designs here in this, here the stars and freehand line drawing, and this also. So there are many options in the paintbrush which allows you to use different textures. So if I want to use something like a grass, I would and change this to like a green color, then I could use it as a grass. See, you can just draw a grass or something, whatever. Clear? And then there's another one, looks like a cloud and something like this. So your colors, it depends upon what you select. So this is the brain brush tool. Going to the next option, which is smudge tool, and you have to select this one. The shortcut key is S on the keyboard, and from the drop down list, point to the paint tool and just select the smudge tool, and then you apply it. So I'll directly select over this and see how the smudge tool looks. Would be applied. This is your smudge tool. Say I've put it. It looks like a finger pointing. You can select it from there, or you can go to tools option, paint tools, and the smudge tool. Let's see what happens to this. See, I'm just pulling out this. It just smudges the things. Okay, see, makes a smudge of. You can select any paintbrush tool. I'll better take a picture. Uh, we already have a picture here, right? So I'll try to do the smudging for this. See how it's done, right? This is, you can see it clearly. So that's why I've taken a picture. This is the smudging. So you want his hair to change to something like this. You can do using the smudge tool. So hope you understood the smudge tool too. So covered up all the tools. This is your worksheet. The worksheet says which of these tools are used for drawing freehand sketch, that is pencil tool. Which of the following option is used to apply fill area with color, that is paint bucket. Sorry. Third one, blend tool is used for applying gradient colors. You can press which shortcut key to apply the smudge. It's S. The paint tool menu option is found in the tool options menu. And here's you fill in the blank. Which tool is used to remove unwanted areas? Eraser tool. What's the shortcut key to activate the text tool on your keyboard? It's T. T on the keyboard. And the foreground and background color palette is available in the toolbox option. See, when you click on the toolbox, you get the color tool option also. What does N key stand for? It is used, which key is used on the keyboard used to activate the N key tool? The N keyboard key is used to activate the N tool, not the N tool, not the N tool. N tool is to activate the pencil tool. Sorry, the answer should be pencil tool here. The answer should come as pencil tool will be activated. And state whether true or false. The toolbox tool option window contains icons of different tools. The toolbox tools option. The toolbox tool option window contains icons and different tools. This is a toolbox and it contains no. This is your tool options. Tool options do not contain all the tools. The toolbox contains the tools, right? To use eraser tool, you have to press Shift plus E. What did I say? Tell you for eraser tool. Here's your eraser tool. Okay, it's Shift plus E only. Actually, it's true. The tool is one of the text tool is one of the selection tool. No, the selection tools are rectangle tool and ellipse tool. The very first line in your tools is these all the tools: rectangle, ellipse, free select, fuzzy tool, uh, pick by color, and scissors tool. These are your selection tools. You can see there it's written, it's a selection tool. So is text tool a selection tool? No, it is not. So the answer is false. The L key on the keyboard is used to activate the blend tool. Yes, L key is used to activate blend tool. Blend tool is a mixture of many colors. Then comes your question answers. How will you open an existing file in GIMP? I've put the answers here. Click on the open on the file menu from the main toolbox or press Ctrl plus open. The open dialogs appear and then you navigate and search for the name and then click on open. Clear. What is the use of blend tool? Blend tool is used to fill selected area with color gradients. That is combination of both foreground and background color will be used. How would you edit the background and foreground? By just clicking on the, how will you edit the foreground and background colors? To edit the foreground and background colors, just create a new file with the required height and width, and then you select a foreground and background as I showed you here. This is your foreground. I just changed the color. Background is white. If you want to change the background to red, you can do that. And once you fill the color, you could do what you require. Clear. You can even swap it by making them go on different selections. So if you put, you would get that the color of the foreground. Because it's on smudge tool, that's why it's not working. If you go on to paintbrush tool, then it would work. Clear? So this is how you use those options. So you just go through the answers. For your activity, please create a scenery of your own. It not necessary it being like this. You can create your own scenery. Just draw a scenery using the GIMP software, all the tools, and you can create a digital art. The digital art, like as just now I showed you, using the brush tool. All these things were created. Okay. These are all your tools that are available, which I already showed you. The next chapter we are going to do about Scratch, which is very interesting. Uh, Basically, we are going to learn what are the elements in Scratch. It's used for, mm, it's a programming language. Actually, it's a multimedia programming language, okay, where you draw the blocks, just drag the blocks and create things. It's basically used for creating storyboards, creating games, animation, music, art. You're just going to drag and drop the instructions. Hope you understood the lesson. I'll start in the next chapter, Scratch, which is very interesting. Just go through the Scratch question, the introduction, and I will start Scratch in your next class. So stay safe, do all your homeworks. Thank you, children.